Hi, friends. Hey, I had a thought come to me, and I thought, in this thought, what is the best way to make this country grow? What is the best way to help it recover? There are economists that are saying that we're not as strong as we used to be, and so many of people of this population are turning to the government. Hey, well, why don't you do this, Mr. Government? Why don't you do that? And I look back in time, and I'm not going to claim to be a great historian. Okay, but what I see happening today that wasn't happening, say, around our forefathers' time. Okay, I there were, I believe, 57 forefathers in all. I'm gonna have somebody say, no, you're wrong on that. But that's an approximation. But I'll bet every one of them was a business owner. I'll bet not a single one of them was a student. Okay, now moms and dads around the country, I'm not discounting school. Okay, I'm not discrediting it. So please give me a break. Okay, but I will let you know this: that you can make 10,000 mistakes in learning how to make videos, like I'm doing, learning how to do good emails, building a network marketing business or a direct marketing business, learning how to do internet marketing. You can make thousands of mistakes, and it will cost a micro amount of money that a 4 to 8 year degree will cost. And it will take you 1/4 the amount of time. Now, of course, this means that somebody's got to work a little bit differently. Okay? And you know, I looked, when I looked at school, I was considering being a private investigator. Okay? And of course, I'm not going to work for somebody. I'm going to do that by myself. That's the only way I can envision that even happening. And it was $48,000 for me to get that for 4 years. And I looked at the amount of money that I've spent and the mistakes I've made, and holy cow, nowhere near that in what I'm doing now. And what I'm going to do now will affect more people, help more people, and make more money than anything will. Now, schools are necessary because there's a certain percent of the population that just will not do it. Just don't have the ambition, just don't have the desire, just don't have that ingredient, or refuse to activate it. We all have it. Refuse to activate it. So if you decide that school is not for you, now you got to do something. You can't just hang around. Okay? That's my feeling. I had that burst and that impulse to talk about it. And education is only as good as how hard you put to work the education that you receive, and how good that education is that you get. Okay, and when you have a college that has 25,000 people taking the exact same thing, getting the exact same education, okay, and going out into the world and trying to get a job out of that, it's tough. And I will tell you, there are professors and distinct educationers all over the country that are learning this, especially in times like now. Now, how does this correct the country? Well, because it gets us back to the mindset we had while we were growing. Wasn't that long ago. 40 years maybe? When we were the mass, and what we were expanding, and we were cool, and we were great. Because our mindset was much more independent. Right now, we are sheep, being dictated by sheep herders, and we are doing the work and making 1% of the population rich. Is it because we're stupid? No. It's because we have been trained differently, taught differently. And that has to change. People have got no other options. And that's what they're missing, is they don't know all their options. They're scoffed at. They're told they can't do it. You can't do that. And that's only because they're being told by individuals that don't know how. And so they're telling them not to do it. I'm a God-believing man, and I do a lot of praying. Okay, some of you out there don't believe in God, and that's perfectly all right. That's your business and not mine. But I will tell you that when I talk with Him, and I and I do that, I feel good because I know that I will make things happen. You want some help with this? Just watch my videos as they come out, and I go, and I'm going to talk about this a lot, in addition to the other things I'm doing. And this video is going on way too long, so I'm going to turn it off here in about 30 seconds. I want you to be a business operator, because business operators make money. Business operators aren't cattle. Business operators go on their own, and that's what happens. That's what makes this country better, is small business. We, small business operators, we are the ones that make this country strong. We supply the funds for the military. We supply the funds for the rest of the nation to grow and feed and have clothes and so on and so forth. So be one of those business operators that makes a difference. That is my feeling. Thanks for listening and watching.